Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I wanted to do a couple books since I'm doing Vlogtober and we're drawing in nature. This book is called Sketching in Nature by Kathy Johnson. The Essential Sketching and Watercolor Primer. And this was published in a lot of years. So 1990, 1997, and 2018. We have tools and equipment, getting started, putting basics to work. Oh, I need to clean off my desk better, don't I? I have so many little nature bits all over my desk right now. Okay. Capturing the illusion of light, field sketching, sketching in color, watercolor as a sketching medium and beyond, the landscape, plants and flowers, trees, sketching the animal kingdom, and sketching as a means to an end. So there's a bunch of stuff covered. And it looks like there's over 220 pages. Oh, this is nice. I love drawn out tools. Okay. Oh, and here are the pens. Very nice. I like that illustration. 4-month-old bobcat. Oh, he's cute. Okay, we have art sticks, erasers. I'm not going to do every single page. Getting started. What you want to find to sketch. Identifying the scene. So really trying to help you lay it out. The angle of repose. So here's like a value. Matter of values. Here's the value chart at the bottom. So teaching you the elements of drawing, lining things up, taking measure, okay, holding it, getting it sharp, really going into the introduction of it. And then here they break down this illustration, A, B, C, D, E, F, the different parts that went into this and how they held their pencil. That's really cool. Putting the basics to work. Workout drawing sketches, composition. Oh, I'm going to have to read this book in depth. Capturing the illusion of light. Let's look at this chapter. That sounds good. Okay, so they're using, this is a gray toned paper, so they're using a colored substrate so they can add white. It's white Prismacolor pencil and a black razor tipped pen. They're using colored pencil and pen on gray paper. That's very nice. Okay, shadow. And there's the highlight. Sometimes I'll put a post-it on my page, and that'll be the sunshine. And so I know if the sun is shining, it's coming this way from this corner. And I'll just stick that there, and that'll help me to remember, like, don't forget to drop shadow under the nose, under the cheekbones, and they have the different lighting. I like that. This is a good book. It looks like it's all in black and white. Ooh, barn owl at nest. That's really pretty. I love things done on black paper. I'm not good at it. That should be a challenge I add for myself for next year, since it's not something I work on. Oh, look at the animals. Okay, don't get distracted by animals. We are doing botanicals. Okay, so there are color illustrations in here. Ooh, look at that paper. Yes, please. Yes, please. That's a beautiful color. Okay, let's get to, there's watercolor. I want to get, ooh, look at the clouds. Okay. This would be a really good book for landscape too. I am not good at the landscapes. Okay, plants and flowers. Chapter 9. Too pretty. Okay. Okay, native spaces, reeds. Grasses are a lot of work. It's like each individual blade sometimes, depending on how you parse it out with what medium you're using. It's very deceptive how long that stuff can take. Drawing your own botanical studies. Learning from sketches, tracking progress. I like this. Always track your progress. Evening Primrose. Okay. Cattail Study. What is this? Flower Geometry. Okay. I like that as well. Put math back into art. It's a great way to teach math. Oh, those are fun. So they're really going off shape and form. Okay. Viewfinder. Okay. Look, gladiolas. The perspective of flowers. Attention. Okay. I like that. Flowers and landscape. Pencil techniques. Pen and ink studies. Watercolor techniques. Widening horizons. Yes, please. Widen my horizons. Moss and lichen. I did do a moss and lichen. I did a lichen illustration and colored pencil. And I think for lichen, you kind of need the color. You kind of need the color so you can see that it really helps. Not that you can't do it in black and white. I just think some things translate a little bit better with color. Okay, we're looking at trees. Sycamore, maple, oak, elm. Okay, I like all that. Shapes and sizes, perspective. This is a great book. This is a book that has a lot of text to it. So this is definitely one where you need to sit down and do reading, make notes, and then get your sketchbook out. Foliage. Yeah, this has a lot of reading, which I enjoy. That's how I prefer to get my information, is from books. Roots. Oh, roots. Yeah, okay. Again, that's more work than it looks like. Learning from field sketches. Yes, please. What are we looking at? Bark studies. Yep, I've been drawing the bark. Wow, that looks great. And you see the notes? I wrote notes next to each one. I love notes. God, that helps later. More bark studies. Sketching in the Animal Kingdom. Okay, so this book just keeps going. This is a fantastic book. Oh, birds. I love you, birds. Okay. I'm going to have to sit down and spend some quality time with this book and do a lot of reading and see if there is where to buy art supplies. See if there are things in here that I don't know. And there's a lot I don't know. So, workshops and sketching opportunities. I like that. Okay. Sketching in Nature. That's a great read. The second book I have. Oh gosh, it has a CD-ROM in the back. This is The Ultimate Guide to Colored Pencil. Over 35 step-by-step demonstrations for both traditional and watercolor pencils by Gary Green. Okay, and then there's a bonus DVD in the back. So this is copyright 2010. This is a little bit older. It is a spiral bound. You know, book finder sometimes helps. Okay, let's see. Materials and tools, reference photos, color pencil techniques, layering demonstrations. Here for it. Burnishing demonstrations, underpainting demonstrations, water-soluble colored pencil demonstrations, combined technique demonstrations. Okay, so there's over 260 pages in this book. I think it's about 300 pages. So let's see what we can see here. Anatomy of a colored pencil. Okay, well, they're really breaking it down for us here. Wax-based, water-soluble, oil-based. So this breaks down the colored pencils. And I'm doing colored pencils primarily for this drawing challenge this month. So comparing them. Color range, round, hexagon, casing shape. Okay. So they really break down this chart. Really breaks down a lot of information. Brand name, manufacturer, country of origin, pencil type, consistency, casing, shape, and color range. This information might be out of date. Okay, so this information is 14 years old. They may have a larger color range. They may not be made in that country anymore. Things change. So here's Prismacolor Premier. Oh, Caran-d'Ache Luminescence. Yes. Derwent Color Soft. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it goes into lots and lots of color ranges. Okay. Paper. Paper cross section. Wow. Okay. This looks fantastic too. It's a lot of photographs. They have some of the colored pencils drawn out. Erasing shield. I used to have one of those. I don't have it anymore. I never used it. Let's see. Reference photos. Oh my god. These photos are amazing. Photo equipment. Yep, I have drawn from my photographs. Printing a reference photo. I keep it on my screen, but I have to keep tapping my screen. Adding color. So we're talking about the amount of pressure you apply to the page. Start off lighter. Working dark to light. Okay, housekeeping. Rough edges and smudges. Ooh. What are we drawing? A mango. So there's the lightest point of the illustration. They included the drop shadow. They really broke out the shape in the different pieces. Creating the layout. If you want to get into colored pencil and you want things broken down step by step by step by step, like here they have drawing an entire mango. This looks great. The burnishing technique. So burnishing is pressing down really, really hard so you don't see any of the white page come through. The only time I don't burnish is when I'm drawing something really soft and it's fuzzy. I want the white poking through. It helps add to that softness. And they use a pencil blender. I have a couple pencil blenders. There's pros and minuses to those. If you're doing something really, really fine detail, the pencil blender will blend out a lot of that fine detail. I'm talking really fine detail. So just keep that in mind. Fixatives, spray fixative. Okay, so here they have like actual lessons of doing a magnolia. Seagull on black. We have a butterfly. That's nice. Bottles. So it has a wide variety of things. Landscapes, still lifes, nature. Oh, I like the hands. Gosh, those are good. Bowl of fruit, still life. Okay, so we're doing it like an apple pear situation and an orange. Keep on layering. 100%. 100%, 100%, keep going. But this whole thing could have taken hours. Especially if you're new to drawing. And depending on how large you're creating. Some of this takes quite a bit longer for you to build the confidence to lay down the layer at the pressure you want to end it at. So you get really good at learning how many layers you need, versus what supplies you have, versus do I just start pressing down as hard as I can right away? That takes a lot of drawing confidence. Or do you build up to a color like this? So, Gloxina on black. Okay. Wow. Again, I don't do a lot of black paper, so that's gonna be something else. They're doing... It's all just lessons in here. Okay. This is where they're underpainting a rose. I'm not doing any underpainting, so mine is just strictly all colored pencil. But I've done that before in drawing challenges where I watercolored and then colored pencil on top. It's a great way to control the details when you do it that way. Tree bark. The underpainting. The layout, the texture, yep. A lot of blending, a lot of layers. That looks good. Complete the entire painting. That is not the painting, is it? Whoa. Okay, somebody's got skills. Wagon wheel. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is all step-by-step drawing instructions to help teach you how to do these things. And then they go into water-soluble colored pencils, and I'm sure the Neo Color 2s by Karen Dosh, those are water soluble. Oh my gosh, that is just a completely different ball of wax. What are we looking at here? Ivy. Oh, yes, ivy. Don't ever plant ivy. Keep it in your pots in your house. Do not stick that outside. You will have it forever. Forever, forever. We have an orchid. Okay. The layout, underpainting, demonstration. So here are clear-cut demonstrations to follow along step by step. You could do this at your own pace. You could spend, you know, half an hour on each step. You could do a step a day. You could really pace this out at your leisure. Rapids. Oh, water's hard. Okay. And then there's a DVD. The Ultimate Guide to Colored Pencil. Painting a rose with Gary Green. Okay, so this is the whole thing to do the rose. That's amazing. Okay, this book is thorough and amazing. So if you're just getting started with colored pencil and you want a book that goes step-by-step instruction, check your local library. This book is 14 years old. Check bookfinder.com. You might be able to find this at an extreme budget on eBay or Amazon, gently used. This one is 6 years old, Sketching in Nature, and it looks to be a really, really good read. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.